Sounds tasty. Well, today's Food and Farm Showcase takes us to a farm that grows a staple of the holiday season. Coles Turnpike Tree Farm in Whitney Point grows and sells 6 different varieties of Christmas trees. Gary Coles bought the property in 1986, first planted trees in '87, and is currently on his 3rd rotation. The farm got its name from the Catskill Turnpike, which ran through the property in the mid-1800s. It's a choose and cut operation where Coles provides and saws and wraps them in netting, or he sells others pre-cut. Coles says he buys 3-year-old seedlings, which take another 10 years to mature.
It's just like real estate. Location, location, location. Some trees like some spots in the field and some trees don't like some spots in the field, and there's some spots won't grow anything. So you learn not to even waste your time on some wet areas and that type of stuff. So that's a learning curve. Coles plants the trees in a rows where he can mow in between. He says he spends about 100 hours each year mowing alone, then prunes and shapes each tree annually. Besides the weather, he must deal with fungus and deer. Coles says the Scotch pines were still popular when he planted them 10 years ago, but they aren't anymore. He says Christmas tree growing is a labor of love. Some of the old timers that were here when I started are no longer here, and then once they die, their kids just don't want to do the work anymore and stuff, because it is a lot of work. I'm not sure if you figured my time out. I mean making minimum wage type situation. So, but you gotta love it type situation. I love being outdoors and stuff. So.
Coles says he's cutting back on what he'll plant next spring, as he'll be over 80 by the time they're ready to harvest. He sells blue spruce, Douglas fir, balsam fir, and Fraser fir for $32 a piece, and white spruce and Scotch pine for $26. He makes wreaths from leftover boughs and sells maple syrup, maple cream, and maple candies. Coles is located on Parsons Road off of Route 206 east of Whitney Point. The tree farm is open Wednesday through Friday, noon to 4:30 and 9 to 4:30 on the weekends.